Gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my latest family member. It's a Tikka T3 stainless steel fluted rifle in 2506 caliber. We've got a Very X3 4.5 to 14 by 50 long range scope there with a 30mm inner tube. Running a Harris bipod swivel. One of the things that caught my eye with this particular rifle is the actual fluted barrel. It caught my eye. I reckon it looks great. I guess there's a few bonus features with the fluted barrel, that being that it makes the rifle a little bit lighter. It also helps cool the rifle barrel down when you're putting a few rounds through it. I've got a couple of rounds here. Now, I reload my own rounds, but I've bought some factory rounds here. These are Federal Premiums, 100 grain ballistic tip. I got them pretty cheap, that's why I've got them, but apparently they're a very accurate round, so I haven't actually put a round through the old girl yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Typical Tikka bolt, sounds nice when it's lifted and brought back, real smooth. That's one thing I like about the Tikka and Seikos over some of their competitors like Remington. The bolt is incredibly smooth, and yeah, there's just no room there with arrow. It's just beautiful. What else can I tell you about this gun? I've got some statistics I want to tell you about the 2506 in particular. It's got a 1 in 10 twist rate ratio, so I'm not 100% sure on how heavy the rounds you can put through a 1 in 10, but I can imagine you'd be able to go up to probably 125 grain with that, right down to probably as low as 90 or even 85 grain. Don't quote me on that, but I reckon that'd be probably about right. It's got a single stage adjustable trigger, 2 to 4 pounds or 1 to 2 kilos. They come standard with a 22.4 inch barrel. And the magazine, even though you probably can't see it here, it's tucked away pretty well. It only holds 3 rounds. Tikka do a optional larger mag which only holds 5, but I heard there are alloy mags out in the market now which can hold up to 10. So yeah, that's a good feature, and I'll probably be getting myself an alloy mag. Now, I've got some bullet velocity here, guys. This is with the 2506. These Federals that I'm using are doing 3,220 feet at the muzzle. 200 yards, they're still doing 2,729. 400 yards, they're still doing 2,288. And at 500 yards, nearly half a kilometre, they're still doing 2,084 feet per second, which is fairly impressive compared to some of the lighter calibers, I guess. Trajectory for a 200 yard zero. So sighted in, it's dead on at 200. It's shooting 1.2 inches high at 100, 5.9 inches low at 300, which isn't a huge amount really. 300 yards is a fairly long way. Right up to 400 yards, it's 17.3 inches low, and 500 yards, 35.5 inches. So she really starts to drop off there, but that's expected, at, I guess, that distance. So yeah, beautiful gun. Can't wait to put a couple of rounds through it. I went all out with the scope this time, the Very X3. So yeah, I know there wasn't too many reviews on the internet with the stainless steel fluted barrels. I know they're a new release in 2012, so I just thought I'd whip something up for you boys. I know it's pretty rough, but at least it will be up so you guys can have a look. And you might want to add one of these to your gun cupboard too. So yeah, beautiful gun. Can't wait to put a couple of rounds through it. Alright guys, cheers. Catch you around.